Yeah, is the screen visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so last what we taught was about the two sliders. Today we can go ahead and make the three slider window. Okay, so I'm gonna come into the family type. As you can see, 1500 by 1500 was the double panel sliding window. Triple panel one, I kept it of 2100 by 1500. So if I do that, the double slider window won't be visible. It means these should not be visible. So I can right now temporarily hide them. So from the top view, I'm gonna temporarily hide it. So hide elements gone, not be visible now. So the channel and the sliders won't be visible to me. That's good. And now I can start creating the slider panels. I can do two things. I can create the channel in the same family also, or I can create it in a separate family as well, basically. Okay, not the channel, but the channel profile. So if anybody wants to create the slider profile or the channel profile, sorry, in a separate family, okay, they should take this family template, file, new, family, go into English and take metric profile. वहाँ पे आप इसको create करो. Okay. क्या create करोगे? Channel का profile, this profile actually. Sorry. This channel profile. Okay. So I just hide temporary dimensions to understand better. This profile you need to create in the metric profile family के अंदर. Okay. Now be very careful that you create it precisely. Okay. It should be equal. Should have all the parameters as well. Right. Or else you can create over here also. Means आप profile यहाँ पे भी create कर सकते हो, और as a separate file भी create कर सकते हो basically. Okay, so I'll show you both the method. If you have created in the separate family only, profile को as a separate family में अगर create किया रहेगा तो क्या करना है, और अगर यहाँ पे create करना है तो क्या करना है. So first method अगर यहीं पे create करना है वही profile को, तो मैंने अभी यहाँ पे क्या कर दिया था, जो existing channel था और sliders थे वो मैंने hide कर दिया, क्योंकि अभी हम लोग को नया channel और नया slider डालना पड़ेगा triple panel के लिए. So I'll come back to my interior view. Again in the interior view, I'm gonna hide these channels and sliders, temporarily hide them. Gone, not be visible now. Right, and now I can create the sweep profile for this. So again, I'll come and create form. I'll take solid sweep form, and I'll take sketch path, and in sketch path I'll take pick lines, give an offset of 35 mm, जितना हमारा granite का thickness था. So 35 mm 35 mm, 35 mm and 35 mm. You can trim corners then so that the profile is a loop profile or the path is a loop path. And I'll also give dimensions to these as well. It's like they will have from year to year dimension would be given from plane to sketch line, plane to sketch line, and a plane to sketch line. You can select all these 35 mm dimensions and put this under the label for the granite thickness. So if the granite thickness changes, so is my channel offset will change. Right, that's done. Now what we need is we need to create the profile basically there. Okay, so if I wanted to create a profile right over here, I can click on edit profile and it will tell me that okay, you can't create profile in this view. You need to be in your plan view, or you need to be in your ceiling view, or you need to be in your 3D view to create it basically there. Okay, but if I have already created a profile as a separate family, I can load that profile. Okay, so when I load the profile, it will tell me where is that specific profile, where did you have saved it. Okay, so wherever you have saved it, you need to go into that location and you need to search or browse for it basically. So I'll just quickly give an example. I already have saved, but I don't remember where did I save it. It's already open. Yeah, here it is. There is that profile. I'll just temporarily save this on my desktop so I can quickly find it. Okay, what's the name? Triple panel sliding window channel profile. Okay, that's good. I can close this. This profile is open. Right, so I click on select profile. Now instead of taking edit profile, I'll take load profile. Correct. And in load profile, I'll go in the desktop. Here it is, that profile family. Right, and then you can load it. Once it's loaded, you will get that name appearing right over here. It's been applied it. So if you look in your plan view, there you go. It's there. But once little problem occurred basically that it's not in the center of the frame, the granite frame. That's because when we created the path, we created from this offset. We need to create from this center line basically. So that's a problem. So I need to cancel the procedure. Okay. So cancel the sweep command, discard the sweep command completely. And when I come to the interior view, before taking the solid sweep command, I need to set the work plane. Okay, so I'll set the work plane. I'll set the work plane in the center, front and back. So I'll take the work plane reference planes of center line. Okay, that to front and back. So we have two center line, one center line for front and one center line for the left. So we'll take the front one. Sorry. When we pick that, now we can take the sweep command, and again I'll take that sketch path, picking that line, giving the offsets of 35s. Trimming the corners. Giving the dimension distances. labeling all these dimensions as granite thicknesses. Then we can click on finish. Yeah, again we'll take load profile and pick it, load it. It's loaded actually. Then we can pick it from here from the name. So now if I look at from the plan view, oh dear, what happened? It did not came in the sector once again. So we can align it and lock it. So you can align and symbol for the lock. Okay, anyways, it gets aligned, that's good. Yeah, now we can lock that. It's great. And then we get it on the finish mode to complete that panel actually. Right. So that's one procedure to get your channel basically. Or else the process was very simple. You create the profile in the same family, means in this current family itself only. So if you want to do it in this current family only, so it's similar procedure is very simply we'll first set the work plane to the center, front and back. Then I'm going to take the solid sweep command, going to again take that sketch paths, picking the profiles, giving the offsets 35, 35, oops, 35, 35, trimming the corners. The finish mode. Forgot to dimension it. Like all these dimensions, label it with the granite thicknesses, then finish the mode. And then we take select profile and click on edit profile to create it. It will not pick the load one. So edit the profile, it will tell you can't sketch that profile in this specific view. You need to come into plan view or a 3D view or a ceiling view. So I'll take the plan view, and right over here only I can create that triple panel sliding profile. So quickly I'll take that as 100 mm. I'll take that as of 75 mm. I'll take it of 2 mm thicker, 50 mm. Mirror this on the other end. You can obviously put the dimensions as equal parameter, and then we'll later on label that. I need to divide that first into 3 parts. Sorry, making for the 3 panel one. So now we have a certain length, that's 96 mm. So in calculator, find 6 divided by 3, I have 32. Some lines from your 32s. Make sure that overlapping lines are not there. Just one. That's one. So that's divided actually. And I just want to be fairly divided on both ends as well. Copy this out. And 1 mm on this side. On the other end as well. You can all provide this a label to everything carefully. So these are your roller tips. Have I given it? Not given, so I might have to create it. These can be your roller thicknesses. Yes. Okay, not given again. It's alright, you can create a parameter for that. So, height, maybe, or maybe we have that. Yeah, that's it. So we just have to provide parameters for it. Then you can click on the finish mode to complete. Just make sure we align it before we complete it. Align to lockup. Finish, done, and one time finish. So we got the channel ready. So that's for the triple panel. Okay. Maybe in 3D view, we might be getting two type of channels basically there. Okay, so you can hide one of them. That's my triple panel one. Okay, you can select them, and you can also assign the material to that. And I'll apply the similar one. I'll associate the material as well, giving same channel material. Okay, it's done. So you can see 1, 2, and 3 slides. 3 roles, 1, 2, and 3. Now just we have to insert the sliders in this. But this time the sliders would be 3, so we might have to like find the length of that basically. So the length would be from this frame line to this frame line here, that is 1980. Okay, so that's the stone thicknesses. Okay, so that's the stone thickness. That's my channel depth. This is the roller depth in gone. So from here, same on this side is the stone thickness. This is the channel depth. This is the roller that is going in. So from here, that is coming to 1980. And now we needed 3 sliders. So 1980 divided by 3 sliders, that is of 660 width we want, plus there would be 20 mm, 20 to 30 mm extra, because it would be overlapping it basically. Okay, so let's say I give more 20 mm. Okay, so 680, and the height of the slider would be of 1380. So the height of the slider is 1380, and the width was, we found it out, was 680s. Okay, so we might have to create a slider as well. I'm not going to create actually, I'm going to use the similar one only, which was I was using before, right? Only thing is that I'm just going to edit slight a bit in this basically. So I'm going to just change its slider width. We were requiring as 680s, I guess. So 680s, that's great. We done that. Height, what was it? 1380 it was, so we provide 1380s. Now about the slider width basically. Right, we need to find a slider width as well. Just temporarily assign it. Come back to the plan view. I have to find what's the slider one. That's 31 mm. That's not to be 30, that's 30 mm. That's again gonna be 31 mm, because not really equal. We'll get it off because यहाँ से 2 mm छोड़ा था, यहाँ से 2 mm छोड़ा था. So it's okay. Just want my slider with thickness of 31 mm. So we have already everything created in this. I'm gonna save as this family. Maybe I'll call this a slider 2. And then I'll load this into the project. Here it comes. Load 1. Okay. I'll load 2. And I'll load 3. Simply align it first. This here, lock. And align and lock as well. That's one slider. Then I'll take again align. Maybe I'll align with this to this part. Lock it. Got lock, right? Get some error. Constraint between the geometry in the family have behaved unpredictably on parameter modification to make the family reflectable. Constraint geometry levels, reference planes, or reference line. Okay. Some sort of dimension is not locked over here. No, not a problem. This one is going to have a little thickness change of 1 mm. So I'm going to come into the edit type and duplicate it. I'm going to call this as slider 3, and this will be of 30 mm. Right, and then I'll again take the align this and that and lock it. Goes in the slider 3 place. That's correct. This one now align this and get the same error. Something line is not locked in this profile. Might have missed some lines to locked in. Not an issue. We can like align this and the sketch plane and lock it. I'm slightly missing out over here. So yeah, I'm gonna increase the length of the sliders. It's already overlapping, so that's not a problem. Doesn't really matter. But if you want really overlaps basic with it, then you might have to change the length of the sliders basic with it. What's my current length that I'm getting this as of 680s only? But I think my offset went inside, so that's 50 mm. So how much missed I am having it? I'm missing RM. Yeah, I'll just calculate this. 40 mm missing is there. That's 13.33 सब में add on करना पड़ेगा. So that's 160. So I'll say equal to 680 plus 13.33. That's 193.3. Oops, just don't be very in hurry much to complete. So we got that. Lapse it, and maybe you wanted to show that if this slider slides, maybe this slider slides, it will take this slider as well together basically. So over here I might create a hook, maybe. Yeah, a clip type basically there. So a clip L over here and another L over here forming basically. So L and L basically there. So you can do that. Oh, first thing first, I'll come to my interior view also because they are all down actually. So let's align that properly. It's good. So I've got control. Now we just want that small kind of a clip, like with the end up over here and end up over here basically. So create an extrusion form. I'm just doing it a little roughly over here just to make you understand. Similar kind would be there, but would be mirrored. The other end. It's a whiteboard. Something like that. Yeah. So we required something in this formation. Type so, which I was trying to create. I did not did in dimension wise, so I'm just doing it rough and sketch wise. But you can have at least a 1 mm का वो होता है वो ज़्यादा thick भी नहीं होता है. It acts like a covering of the gap as well basically there. And it acts like when we pull the slider, if I pull the slider will also get pulled basically there. Okay, so if I drag this all the way till the end, this one I don't have to slide it basically there. It will come automatically with this slider basically there. Okay. Yeah, so that is what I was trying to create in basically there. So just need an opposite end.
Spacing between them should be
Yeah.
more.
I'm gonna take a mirror, but I won't take a copy over here.
Done. Just move.
This would be like not right over here, but it would start from right at the end.
Fine. That is the.
Yeah, but this thickness we need to adjust basically.
This is fine. यहीं पे आके रुकेगा, right? यहाँ से कम हो जाएगा, right?
No.
यहाँ पर slide हो सकता है easily. वहाँ पर नहीं जाएगा.
Yeah. So this is stopped like a barrier.
Yeah. Now it's perfect.
Just an example. Won't be visible also, but need to inside actually.
From the other also.
Yeah. So you get that channel and the sliders this time again. You can select them all. Okay. Don't forget to select your channel, sliders, even this elements, this part and this part as well. We'll all give this as a visibility parameter now, and we'll call this as triple sliding. One more thing, make sure that it's grouped under visibility. Okay, so when I'm seeing triple sliding window, it's enabled, but when I'm viewing double sliding, the triple should be off. So at a time, one window would be visible to us. Okay, so one of them. What went wrong? Maybe I forgot to lock something.
We didn't duplicate the because
I think I forgot to lock this. Yeah. Okay. That was the thing that I forgot.
Inside.
Keep it off fixed size only. It's locked. Constraint not satisfied. Which constraint is not satisfied? Okay, some sweep constraint is not satisfied. 711 and still facing these issues. Oh dear.
ये जो है ना, ये लेंथ है ना, वो 2 पैनल का है, और ये जो है हम
No,
जो
this is 3 panels. See, right now I'm viewing the triple panel basically.
why that is visible.
And that's what I'm wondering. Why the heck is this coming? I take the dimension. 1429 is correct.
It should be 2 1
No, that's
double 0.
it's 1500 is coming.
So वहाँ पे change.
Check.
Width is changed.
It is 2100. That's correct. It should be 2100 only. The height is 1500. That's correct. So over here it doesn't shows me of that specific length. Mm, 1500 only.
So it's better to make separate, right?
Yeah, but what went wrong over here? We need to check actually. If this is triple panel, this should be of 2100. It did not changed. Or did it? It changed, but it does not change over here. That's triple. That's double. It becomes 900. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something is fishy.
हाइट से जो दिया था वो वहाँ पे आ गया.
Let me check. Cut is not behaving. Now, yeah, now it behaves. So cut was not behaving.
Now
That
it's behaving.
yes, it does behave. Should it be 1500 now? it is. It's good. And that should be 2100. That should be behaving. Yeah. Yes. So what went wrong was like if I tap on it, you can see there is opening cut likha hua aa raha hai.
Yeah.
Okay, select the opening cut, take edit sketch command and make sure that it is align and lock with this reference plane. The earlier one, it was not been aligned and locked with the reference plane. That's why it was behaving of its own basic with it. So now the problem is like I might have to create everything. Means I have to create the double panel as well and the triple panel as well, basically with it. Okay, it's not an issue or a problem for me. You can always reset this. So this is double panel. So I need to change the sliders width again. Resets slider width would be of here to here, that's 990s and plus 50 mm. 990 plus 50 mm, that's 1040. Quite high. What's this thickness? 30 mm. So equal to 990 plus 30 mm. Double panel one. To align and lock. Right, just the triple panel needs to be get created again. Make sure that they all have the visibility status. Yeah, it does have, so don't need to create that again. People like try to keep it open also, so like if you wish to keep it open halfway like that, you can show in half open as well if you wish to, otherwise it's really okay. Normally we show it as closed only, we don't show it as open.
If there is a protection grill, then it's fine.
Then it's fine. If there is no protection grill, then you might have to keep it closed. Now for the triple one, first you need to hide all these elements. Switch this to triple ones. Oh dear, I forgot to do that. Change top view actually. Again mistake. So be careful at what view you're looking at. the double plan, double view. That's correct. It's okay. Oh. Just don't be in hurry to complete everything. Yeah, that's correct now. ये अलग अलग नहीं, एटलीस्ट मेक श्योर करो कि जो व्यू में हो वो व्यू में वो टाइप भी फिर विजिबल रहना चाहिए. And I'll switch this mode to triple. So when I'm in the triple mode, I don't want to view this parts, because now I'll be creating for the 3 slides basically there. So when you're in the triple plan view, make sure you hide it and then you create them. Okay, so it's tricky, but it's important. If you create this once and save it as a family, you have your own types ready at least, basically. Okay, so same procedure again for the triple ones basically. But my mistake, early mistake क्या हो गया था कि I did not notice that the double panel sliding window was running on the back basically, and my cut was not behaving with the actual width or height of the window basically. So I aligned it that. So now it is working. As you can see also, now I'm in the triple panel, so this should be of 2100, which is now showing of 2100 basically. Earlier it was not, my cut was not behaving. So now we can do that basically. Yeah, now we can draw the channel and the slides or sliders as well basically. Okay, cool enough. It's tricky, but it's important. Okay, guys.
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Most welcome. I'll continue this tomorrow once again. Just very quickly, I'll show up that
Yes.
how we will continue and do it basically. Please make
So,
sure that you, yeah,
Sir, are the classes open at CAT
yeah,
Center?
yes, it is.
Okay, so can I come to class?
Yes,
If that's fine
you
by
can.
you?
Yeah,
Okay, so same time.
same time.
Okay, yes. Thank you, sir.
Most welcome.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Most welcome. Thank you.